Hi, everyone. First off, I imagine the the quality of this video is better. Finally got a new iPhone, first one in a number of years. So hopefully some of the storage problems are fixed and the quality is even better. Because man, does this thing take good pictures. So the idea for this video was I go for every day either a long walk or a run. Yesterday was a long walk, and two songs came on, and I thought, have I never talked about these records like in the vinyl community? So, and I just remembered I didn't grab one of them. Hold on a second. If I can find it. I found it. Okay. One of the five. So I thought I'm due for some records that are lesser known, that I consider classics, not like good records, great records. Let me just make sure I have them all set up. 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually went with 6, so we'll do a bonus one at the end. But these are records that I think should have been huge. Well, not huge hits. I don't expect that. But just records that more and more people should know about, even today. So let's get right to it. To start is the record I just pulled off the shelf. This came out, I believe, in 2000. And this, I'll shuffle over a little bit, is the Beulah record, The Coast is Never Clear. I believe Beulah is named after a street in San Francisco. It's actually right by Amoeba Records. They had two great records in the I believe it was the early 2000s. This one and I can't remember the other title. These songs are outstanding. It sort of reminds me of Summer Teeth, which reminds me of Pet Sounds. Sort of like that big, loud, just sprawling sound. I don't know how to verbalize it, but I can't recommend. This is such a great summer record too. I know we're coming out of the summer, going into the fall and winter, but some of the songs, Hello Resolvin', which starts it, Burned by the Sun, just what a great song. So Beulah, The Coast is Never Clear. Check that out. I know I've mentioned this record and this band, but it's deserving of another mention. Especially, I was just texting with my buddy Mark, and he loves this record. The Blue Mountain classic, Dog Days, came out original, so it looks like Roadrunner reissued it in 2016, but that's not when it came out. It came out 98, 99? I don't know. I have to look it up. This is the band, an unbelievable live band, 3-piece live band. I discovered these guys when I saw Wilco for the second time, I believe, and I have a poster of it, which I'll show someday. June 9th of 1995 at Tramps in New York City. Tramps, I believe, Tramps is gone now. It's been gone for a while. Scud Mountain Boys opened. That's Joe Pernice's first band that I know that he was in. Then Blue Mountain, then Wilco. And it was one of the greatest nights of my life, certainly greatest musical nights. I think we each bought 7 inches of Blue Mountain. That's all they had. I don't think they had a record out yet. And this came out not long after. A tremendous, tremendous record. And if you can see clips of Blue Mountain on YouTube, what a great, great band. Carrie Hudson, Laurie Starrett. This was produced, and the drummer is Frank. I can't remember Frank's last name. And I think they're playing shows now again, at least down in Mississippi. Produced by my buddy Eric Gamble, who I think this is probably the best record he's produced. Just 5 stars. This one I'm almost positive I've never talked about. Came out, I should really be doing my research beforehand. This probably came out 10 years ago. And you see it's signed by the artists. The Easton Stagger Phillips record, Resolution Road. I think it's their first of two. And that's Tim Easton, who I've talked about quite a bit here. Great singer-songwriter. One of my brother's favorites. I tried to find the album Special 20, which is, my brother used to talk about that record all the time. So that's another one to check out, Tim Easton Special 20. But this one, I believe this was recorded in Alaska, and I think all the shows that they played were in Alaska. And this was my favorite album of this year when it came out, I think. And I can't remember. Is there anything on the insert? No, it's very basic packaging. Maybe 10 years ago, somewhere around there. A wonderful record. I don't know if it's on streaming services, but try to find this. Very 1970s, sort of Jackson Browne feel. Eagles. Just a really, really beautiful record. Another one from my friend Mark. This originally came out in 1999. This is Peter Bruntnell, Normal for Bridgewater. Was reissued on Record Store Day. They made 500 of them. I got number 26, which I ordered out of the UK because I don't think it was for sale anywhere in the US. I ordered on Discogs. Top to bottom, Handful of Stars, You Won't Find Me, NFB, By the Time My Head Gets to Phoenix, Played Out, Jurassic Parking Lot, Outlaw, May the Sun Always Shine, a singer-songwriter masterpiece. I first saw Peter Bruntnell, I think, opening up for Sunvolt at the Mercury Lounge in New York City. I saw him actually open for Sunvolt last year, it was 2 years ago, out here at Slim's, which is also now closed. And he wasn't as good. But I saw him a bunch in the 90s and at South by Southwest, and just a tremendous singer-songwriter. Has another, the record after this has a song called Here Come the Swells, or Here Comes the Swells. Check that song out. But listen to this record in its entirety. Peter Bruntnell, Normal for Bridgewater. This is a 5-star record, like all of these are. And finally, or wait, how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, yeah, this is 5, and then my bonus one. This is what inspired me to do this video. A cover of the song Jackson, came on a couple days ago, and I thought, I've never talked about this record. And this is just a phenomenal record. I don't have the years on any of these. This is mid-2000s, 2004, 5, 6, somewhere around there. Breaks. And if you look them up, it may be under Breaks. I think they got sued and they had to change their name. But this guy was, I think the lead singer of this band was in British Sea Power as well. This record, Give Blood, unbelievable. New York Pie, Heard About a Band. There's a song about Dick Cheney that I think is 20 seconds long. All Night Disco Party was like this sort of hit. Just the Jackson, which I mentioned, a fantastic record. I saw them when this record came out at South by Southwest. This was probably 2007, so that's right around the time when this came out. They played about 30 minutes. I was right up front, right in front of the band with a bunch of friends of mine in Austin. And I remember we left the venue soaking in sweat. And I don't even think it was that hot. It was just such a tremendous set. Punk singer-songwriter, rowdy. This record, Give Blood by Breaks. Check it out, and I guarantee I'll get a comment that you love this record. So that's it. The bonus one... Oh, the bonus one was Special 20, Tim Easton. Thanks for checking in. I promise I'm going to try to do more of these videos. Thanks for everybody who subscribes and leaves comments and keeps the conversation going. Hope you have a good weekend. Hope the Yankees pull out a couple games in New York. And I will talk to you soon. Take care.